Hello everyone, hope you are fit and healthy. DC TechNet is your own channel, so do like, share and subscribe. It motivates us to create new and better content. So let's see what we have today. Today we are going to continue our Windows Server Update Services or WSUS Part 3. And today we will discuss managing WSUS client computers and WSUS groups. So we'll understand WSUS groups, then we'll understand what is server-side targeting in WSUS and client-side targeting, and then we'll conclude our session with some real-world examples in WSUS. So let's get ahead. So what are groups in WSUS? So WSUS enables us to target updates to group of client computers. Now remember, these are not Active Directory groups, these are separate WSUS groups. So this capability helps us to ensure that specific computers get the right updates on an ongoing basis at the most convenient times. Let's say suppose all computers in one department in our organization have a specific configuration, such as say all computers in accounting or purchase department or in team. So in that case, we can determine what updates those computers get and at what particular time. And we can use WSUS reporting features to evaluate the success of update activity on say all those computers in that say particular group. So this is the picture or a screenshot of the WSUS groups. So this is the name of the WSUS server, and these are the groups which we created in our WSUS. Now the next question is how do we add computers to these groups in WSUS? Now there are two ways to add computers to these groups. Either we can use server-side targeting or we can use client-side targeting. So let's see what is server-side targeting and client-side targeting. So let's understand server-side targeting. So server-side targeting is a method of assigning computers to groups in WSUS by manually adding them to groups using the WSUS console. So we just manually add the group, say computers in a particular group in that particular WSUS console. Now this is a good option when we have small number of computers to update and want to manually move them into groups. And while configuring WSUS, we need to, under options over here, we have an option which says you can specify how to assign computers to group, and we need to select the first option, use the WSUS console to say assign computers to group. So this is the manual way of assigning WSUS clients to WSUS groups. So another way of assigning say computers to WSUS groups is client-side targeting. So WSUS client-side targeting is a feature that allows admins to assign say clients to WSUS groups automatically. So this is done by using Active Directory group policy if the computer is a member of a domain, Or if a computer is a member of a work group, we can definitely edit the registry and add that computer automatically to the WSUS group. Now, group memberships are assigned by using group policy. So when a computer is assigned to a group using group policy, the client computer informs WSUS server which group it's a member of, and the console will reflect the group membership of that particular computer automatically. So we don't need to move anything here and there. So no manual intervention. So again, this is a screenshot. Under options, we need to select use group policy or registry settings on computers. So whenever we select this, WSUS server knows that the assignment, group assignment, is automatic. So let's say I discuss some real world examples over here. Let's say we want to have a group of computers we test updates on before deploying it to production computers. So this is the practice which is followed in most of the organizations. What they do is they download the monthly updates, monthly patches, and they test it on a sandbox environment or a test environment. So for such environments, we can create a group over here. So we could create a test group in WSUS and manually add computers to it just for testing purpose. So let's say we want to, another say example is we want to separate out say SQL servers or domain controllers for patching on a particular day. So in this case, we can use client-side targeting by configuring group policy. So what will happen is the SQL servers and the domain controllers will automatically be the member of their respective groups. So even this happens in, or this method or the process is used by most of the organization. This separate out database servers and the domain controllers, create a group and patch them on a specific date and time. So let's see a brief comparison between client-side targeting and server-side targeting. So server-side targeting, it's always manual assignment. So group memberships are assigned using WSUS console. So it's manual assignment. So until a client is assigned to a group, it will appear under unassigned computers group in WSUS console. And the client-side targeting is automatic assignment. So group memberships are assigned using group policy. So conclusion, so the primary advantage of client-side targeting is automated assignment of groups, but the flip side is complexity involved in using anything other than OU based group assignments. So there's again a disadvantage as well. So you have your OU structure has to be say very clear if you want to use client-side targeting. And with server-side targeting, assigning a computer to multiple groups is very simple. It's just like dragging and dropping it into a group. But in say big environment, it is not at all recommended to use say server-side targeting because there are thousands and thousands of computers. So let's summarize what we have discussed today. So today we saw what are WSUS groups, we saw what is client-side targeting, server-side targeting, and we saw some real-world examples. So if you have any query, any questions related to WSUS, please leave a comment, and in our next session we will configure WSUS in our labs. So thank you for joining today's session. Hope you have enjoyed it. And if you feel this channel is helping you to learn anything new, do like, share and subscribe, and have a wonderful day.